Hey guys, and good to see you once again. Today we are going to create a search bar, navigation bar. This is going to be the 10th video in the How to Create series. In this one, we are going to have a navigation bar with a search bar on the right corner. And the navigation bar is also having a border on the top. So the active link is also in green in color with round corners. So it is looking pretty neat. If you like the design, it's okay. If you don't like it, you can design it in your own way. And if we change the size of the screen, you can see that the navigation bar is responsive. The orientation of the links become vertical instead of horizontal, and the top border becomes the left border. So before starting with the coding part, let me just remind you once again, if you have not subscribed me till now, please go ahead and subscribe me so that you can get the subsequent videos that I'm going to make, not just for this series but for the different other series, because I am working on such a lot of projects right now. In the coming months you are going to witness everything. So if you like my videos, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Anyways, so let's start with the coding. Create a simple text document and rename it to index.html and remove the .txt extension so that it becomes an HTML file. You can give any other name, it's irrelevant, but the extension should be .html. Alright, then open it in the text editor. Start with the HTML tag and create a basic HTML file. If your text editor does not have this autofill feature, then you can just pause the video and type these tags. Then let's start with the title. You can give any title that you want. And we are going to have one meta tag for ensuring proper rendering and touch zooming in mobile phones and other touch screen devices. And also we are using font awesome icons in the navigation bar. So for that we need to have a link. You can just pause the video and write the link. Anyways, then get inside the body tag and create a div tag. Let's have the class top navbar. This is going to be the wrapper class for the entire navigation bar. Then let's start with the navigation links. To create navigation links, we are going to have anchor tags or the A tags. And since we don't have any URL for these links, so we are just going to leave a hash symbol which specifies an internal target location. Get inside and create a I tag. We use I tag to create any icons. Let's have the class fa space fa hyphen home. If you don't know, let me just quickly brief you. To use font awesome icons, the first thing that we need to do is to have a link in the head section. So the second thing is, if you want to use any icon, you need to know the class name of that icon. For a small home icon, the name of the class is fa-home. This is just the way how we use font awesome icons. Anyways, then get outside the I tag and leave a space and then the name of the link, so that the icon and the name of the link have some space between them. In the same way, create some more links, and whichever link that you want to be displayed as the active link, just add one class active to the A tag of that respective link. We are going to define this active link in the CSS. So whichever link you want to be seen as the active one, you add this class active. Then complete the rest of the links. Let's open in the browser. Okay, so we have the icons and the links next to them. Now let's create the search bar. Start with the div element and class search-container. Then create a form tag, get inside it and create a input tag, type text, name search, then placeholder search, and whatever we write in the placeholder attribute is displayed in the box by default. Then a button tag and class submit-button, then type as submit, then get inside and create a I tag because we need I tag to create a font awesome icon. Class fa space fa search, then get outside the I tag and then write the text for the button. So with this, the HTML part is complete. Now we need to start with the CSS. For that, let's create one more text document, a very simple text document, and then rename it to style.css and remove the .txt extension. It will automatically become a CSS file. Open it in your text editor. And before moving any further, we need to link this CSS file with our HTML file. So for that, get into the head section once again and create a link tag. And in the reference part, write the name of the file. We don't have to write any relative location because the HTML and the CSS file are in the same location. Then let's start with the navigation bar. Dot top navbar, overflow hidden, background color a little gray, border top 5 pixel, solid, hash 61977E. This is kind of a green color. All right. Then transition 0.2 second space ease hyphen in. This will add a little transition effect when we hover over it. Then let's start with the navigation links. So to access the navigation links, we will write the name of the class space A, that is top navbar space A, then float left, display as block, font color as black, text align center, then padding 14 pixel top bottom, 16 pixel left right. All right. Then text decoration as none. This will remove the underline. Alright. Then font 400 space 17 pixel space Lato, comma sans hyphen serif. The first part defines the font weight, the second part defines the font size, and the third part, that is the Lato, comma sans hyphen serif, defines the font family. This is a short form for defining all the three properties in one go. Alright. Then transition 0.2 seconds space ease in. Then let's start with the hovering effect on the link. Now to style hovering effect over any link, we select that element using the CSS selectors and then colon hover. So this will mean that we are formatting the hovering effect. Alright. Now let's format the active link, and as you remember, I have used a active class with the newsletter link. You can see that here. Alright. Let me change the background color and the font color. Alright. Now we need to make the corner round. So for that, get inside the navigation link once again, that is the top navbar space E, and let's add border hyphen radius. Make it 10 pixel. Alright. So the border is a little bit rounded in the corner. Now let's select the search container. To select it, let's write dot top navbar space dot search hyphen container. We need to access it in this way because top navbar is the parent class of all the classes. Then inside the top navbar, we have the search hyphen container class. Float right so that it comes to the right side of the navigation bar. Then let's style the submit button, which is inside the search container. So to access it, we need to write the name of the parent classes as well. So there are two ways to access it. Either we can just write dot submit hyphen button, or we can write the name of the parent classes as well. The difference is that if we just write the submit hyphen button class, then if this class has been used anywhere in the HTML part, let's say it has been used 10 times, then all such classes will be referenced here. Let's say we don't want to reference all those 10 classes and we want to reference only that class which is inside the navigation bar. So to access only the class which is in the navigation bar, we write the name of the parent as well, so that only the submit hyphen button class which is inside the top navbar and search container is referenced and not the rest of the classes. If you are getting what I'm trying to explain, it's okay. But if you are not getting what I'm trying to explain, don't worry, don't think about it too much. Just finish this video. You will learn these things slowly. You won't learn everything in one go. It takes time, so don't worry. Then make it float right. Padding has 6 pixel and the margin top 8 pixel, margin right 16 pixel. These things are for the look. You can change these properties according to the way you want it to be. Alright. Then let's have the hovering effect on the submit button. Then let's style the input box. To access the input box, write dot top navbar space input. Since input is the name of the HTML tag, we don't have to use any selector before it. Then square brackets type equals text. So in effect, this is going to select all the input tags which have the type as text and they are inside the top navbar class. Let's say we have removed this top navbar class and we have just referenced input bracket type equals text. Then all the input tags which have been defined in the HTML part which have the type text will be referenced. And let's say we remove this type equals text also, then all the input tags which are in the HTML part will be referenced irrespective of their types. I'm just trying to explain how the CSS reference works. If you don't understand it, don't worry, you will get it slowly. Alright, now let's take care of the responsiveness. So for that we are going to use media queries. At media screen. So let's start with maximum width 800 pixel. So the first thing we need to do is to make sure that the links and the search bar, they are aligned vertically and not horizontally. Then the second thing is we need to make sure that they are in the center. And then we have to remove the border on the top of the navigation bar and instead add the border on the left. Alright, now let's align the search button in the center and give it a width of 100% so that it takes the width of its container. Similarly, let's align the input tag in the center with 100% width. Alright, so with this we have completed this video as well. Please stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. I am going to see you in the next videos. Till then, keep watching, keep liking my videos, and please share my videos with others. Thanks for watching.